Coming up, Parliament forms an ad hoc committee to allow Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta to respond to allegations leveled against him in vote of censure motion tabled by the minority. Already, the majority side has indicated not to support the vote of censure motion. NIA releases figures on foreign nationals registered and issued with non-resident Ghana cards. And we play back a video of how the Ashanti Regional Minister reacted when he came across a cocoa farmer at Atwima Mponua who was drying cocoa beans on an asphalted road. Welcome to Graphic Online's News in Brief. We start from Parliament, where an ad hoc committee has been formed to give Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta, the Finance Minister, an opportunity to respond to allegations leveled against him, a vote of censure motion tabled by the minority side. The committee has 7 days to report back to the House.
The committee will be an ad hoc committee specifically for this motion, and the committee is to present the report within 7 days. The committee, in consultation with leadership, will be chaired by 2 co-chairmen. The co-chairmen are Honorable Dominic Ayine and Honorable K.T. Hammond. The other members are Honorable Samuel Ablakwa, Honorable Dr. Zaneto Ajiman-Rollins, and Honorable Bernard Ahiafo. On the majority side, the other members are Honorable Yao Buama, Honorable Emmanuel Anyimedu, and Honorable Ajapa Mesa.
The Speaker Alban Bagben ruled for the formation of the ad hoc committee to allow the minister to appear before it, possibly with his lawyer to defend himself. According to the Speaker, a lawyer or counsel for the minister is not allowed to perform his duty on the floor of the House unless at the committee level. It is based on the outcome of the committee's report that a decision would be taken. This was after the minority leader Haruna Idrisu earlier moved the motion on vote of censure against the minister. The deputy majority leader Alexander Afenyo-Markin raised a preliminary objection against the motion. This was followed with responses from both sides. The motion was seconded by the minority chief whip, Mohammed Mubarak Muntaka.
We on this side, and I believe my colleague opposites, if they will let their votes count, will share the same standing with us, that we disapprove of the performance of Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta, who has run the Ghanaian economy, and he must take full responsibility for inflicting unparalleled and unprecedented hardships on Ghanaian businesses, ordinary citizens.
Mr. Speaker, with the greatest respect, the lead applicant in this motion argues that he is moving the motion and leading evidence. Mr. Speaker, it must be emphasized that it is one thing moving the motion and another thing leading evidence. And therefore, it is my contention that at this stage where he has moved his motion, I hold a preliminary objection, with your leave, I would want to put across before the evidence is led.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the motion ably moved by the minority leader.
Still in Parliament, before today's proceedings, the majority caucus addressed the press and stated that in spite of their call on the president to remove the finance minister, they will not support the motion on the vote of censure initiated by the minority caucus. Speaking on behalf of his colleagues, the NP for Ifijiase Asokore, Dr. Ayu Efri, argued that the minority's motion was based on false allegations and charges.
We are here this morning to say that this is going to be very soon for you to see the position of us. And we are going to be positively defiant on that posture until that action is taken. However, we are not going to support the cause of the NDC in the chamber this morning. The cause of the NDC is premised on falsehood, propaganda, and reasons that are not justifiable. Their position might look like ours, but it's not the same.
Also in Parliament, the Minister of Interior, Ambrose Derry, said a total of 163,214 foreigners have been registered by the National Identification Authority as of October 20, 2022. That include 1,958 Ghanaians who have become citizens of other countries such as Germany and Netherlands and have renounced their Ghanaian citizenship. Mr. Ambrose Derry was responding to a question by the NDC MP for Suhum, Ashanti, who had asked about the nationality breakdown of foreigners who had registered with the NIA as of now.
The NIA is currently running 2 public-private partnership projects, namely the Foreigner Identification Management Project, FIMS, for the registration of foreigners in Ghana, which commenced in 2012, and the National Identification System, NIS project, which started in 2018 for the registration of Ghanaians from age 0 to infinity. Mr. Speaker, as at 20th October 2022, NIS registered a total number of 163,213 foreigners, made up of persons of various nationalities.
And before we go, a 42-year-old man who allegedly verbally attacked the Ashanti Regional Minister Simon Osei-Mensah at Ntobroso in the Atwima Mponua district has been arrested and kept in police custody. Dominic Eduboy allegedly verbally attacked the minister, who was in the community together with other government officials and journalists to inspect ongoing feeder road projects in the area. The minister had attempted to persuade some cocoa farmers in the community from drying beans on the newly constructed asphalted road as it could cause accidents and destroy the road. A Dubois, who emerged at the scene, reportedly shouted at the minister without any provocation, saying the farmers would not remove the cocoa beans from the road. The suspect allegedly said the road was not an illegal mining pit and that even if the farmers removed the cocoa, they would bring them back after the minister had left the place. Eduboy is said to have retorted harshly when the minister asked that he should be arrested. He also supposedly said the minister could not cause his arrest and added that even if he was arrested, he would be released. Eduboy also reportedly refused to apologize to the minister when some opinion leaders in the community asked him to do so. He was therefore arrested and taken to the Ashanti Regional Police Command in Kumasi for further investigations.
Say when check am see. What was in the garam see? We have a chiwako. We better know saba. Hey. Ken yan fa nko. Ya chi nko no on to basa ba ibe hu. We dey ti kakra msere hu. Wage wan. On dey we ojo wage. We nya sabe no. Ade we nya sabe no. Opani abotre. Madam. Ah. Madam mama. Hey. Chimia. Chimia ko. Kaba chimia ko. Hey, chimia ko. Hey. Ni tu che we. Ore jam mesu. So basaba mi are. So basaba.
News in Brief is brought to you by Graphic News Plus.
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Visit us on graphic.com.gh for further information. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
Thank you for watching. For more news, please visit our website graphic.com.gh or follow us on Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube and Twitter at GraphicGH. I am Juliet Echan Safo.
Subscribe now.